We're back in DayZ and we're going to see how the crops are doing. So I took a bit of a break. We're going to go over general horticulture and the planting techniques and everything today. And yeah, as you can see, and even though it's quite glitchy, my crops have grown. So there's various stages, and this is sort of the end product where you can actually see the actual plants. So this actually could be a huge advantage in terms of the game rendering really poorly, because your crops are going to be hidden. So we saw the process of planting our crops, and now we're going to actually harvest them. So there we go. We get a huge stack of tomatoes. Like, this is ridiculous. Think of how many, like, crazy amounts of crops you could grow with this many tomatoes. I should probably taste the tomatoes. That's like a celebration of the fact that they've all grown. I wonder if I just like place them places, if people would like, you know, grab them. Because look at all these crops. You could eat forever. That is amazing. That was one delicious tomato. And then you gotta pull out, and you get you get plant material too. Interesting, eh? Plant material. Kill somebody with that. So we're gonna hold on to that. And you can see we have a fine new spot. And we're gonna have to finish the cycle of kind of planting things all over again. You get such a good sort of like, you know, just return on value. So for the yields, we're going to go over that first as soon as I get these seeds. Come on. There you go, get a plant again. Nice and easy. Plant some more spots too. And get a lot of tomatoes. So, you know, people can come and like just eat and stuff. It's great. So for yields, pepper plants equal 3 times green pepper plus 1 times plant material. Potato plants give 3 times potato plus 1x plant material. Pumpkin plants give 2 times pumpkin and 2 times plant material. Tomatoes plants give 7 times pumpkin, or 7 times tomatoes and 1 times the plant material. Zucchinis give 3 times the zucchini and 1 times the plant material. Fruit yields are green pepper gives 5 times pepper seeds. Potatoes NA because you just planted potato. And for pumpkins, you get 46 pumpkin seeds, and tomatoes will give you 5 tomato seeds, and zucchini will give you 6 zucchini seeds. And other plants cannot be grown by players currently, so we may get more in the future. Ooh. Going over the actual plants and their growth, I guess I could start using the water to get these new plants going while I'm chatting about this. I'm just really wanting people to bask in the glory of my yield here. Hopefully people don't wreck this. Anyways, the pepper plant will grow 16.5 minutes without fertilizer. The plant material, 13 minutes, and the garden lime will make it grow in 11 minutes. It takes, you know, a fair bit longer just to grow things. So the potato plant, I guess, is unknown from this information, so that's great. Probably because it's glitchy or something. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully other people have actual information to help out. Again, guys, I don't know all the info and your details to help if you've found certain things out. Pumpkin plants take 17.5 minutes with fertilizer, or without fertilizer. Plant material gives it 15 minutes and 12 minutes with garden lime. The tomato plant, we gotta get this one, takes 16.5 minutes without fertilizer, 12 minutes with plant material, and 10 minutes with garden lime. And finally, the zucchini plant takes 16.5 minutes without fertilizer, 13 minutes with plant material, and 11 minutes with garden lime. So there you go. That's kind of the growth and the general harvesting details of them. And you can clear patches up. I guess we should just go over the full details while we're doing this. Why not? You can clear patches using the shovel, farming oak pickaxe, or ice axe. Repeat for each slot. Use garden lime to fertilize the soil in the patches. This is optional, but it will decrease the time. And yeah, plant seeds of various things, and then once the plants are grown, you can harvest them. I maybe should have taken little videos of the different progress of the plants, but it'll let you know when it can harvest it, and that's an important detail. Okay, we're gonna fill this water bottle up too, just because I'm probably gonna need water. I don't know if I ever want to leave this area now. I'm building a mighty base here, and I don't know what this is. 404. 4404. Yeah, that makes sense. We got the plant material. And we can actually use the plant material here, seeing the plant material, as a fertilizer. I guess this is growing, so you can't actually... Interesting. So it's actually got to grow a bit before you can fertilize it. That is interesting. You know what? I probably didn't need to pull that out, and I could have just let it keep growing. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Anyways, you can kind of see how the fertilized material changes the color, and the plant material gives off so much fertilization. So we can't do that on this one. There we go, used up the full plant material. We're going to plant the rest of these seeds here. Might have to get another plot going. I wish you could have paper and then you put like a sign down and be like, please come grab some tomatoes, and I could put like a table of tomatoes down. But I guess it's good showing the whole process of this setup. Tomatoes for days. Who wants a tomato? I want a tomato. I'm feeling pretty good. Kinda happy with this. Again, we got a plant, harvest it, and see what we get out of it. Bunches of tomatoes. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, grabbing the fertilizer with the plant material. It depends on how you want to kind of process things, right? The choice is obviously up to you. Get some growing, and I love the look of the plants. I'm very happy with this. Can I not grab any more? I've got... yeah. So many tomatoes, I don't know what to deal with. I'm gonna put them somewhere and somebody's gonna be like, what's with all the tomatoes? It's gonna freak someone out. They're gonna be like, what? Why are there so many tomatoes? I'm like right in the middle of the street. I don't really want to lead people here, but kind of funny to see a bunch of tomatoes. Yep. Give them tomatoes out to the people. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool if you could have like a stand and you could put all your tomatoes on it and you like sell them to people or something. I don't know. I feel like people would want a more diverse farm to take food from than just... well, maybe I could be like a simple, you know, tomato farmer. You know, these capris have seen better days. I thought I traded them out at one point. Maybe I like accidentally didn't. Yeah, I thought I took green ones. Then oh, maybe the server restarted. That could have been it too. Can't remember. Yeah, it might have been during that server restart episode. Yeah, that could be it. Just these little tomatoes everywhere. I don't know, I hope somebody comes across them. You know, get the food they want. I like how they stack. I think that's kind of funny. Would get worried about people stealing my tomatoes. Nah, there's tomatoes are for everyone. The tomatoes are meant to be shared. But it's kind of like a full look at the horticulture, just an idea of like, you know, what you can do in terms of growing stuff. I guess I could get even more going. That'd be kind of crazy. Would it be crazy to have more tomatoes? The more tomatoes, the merrier, right? I think. I am the tomato captain. This is my life now in DayZ. Every episode will just be me sitting here planting tomatoes for many to enjoy. Tomato tree, I need your tomatoes. Actually, I don't, do I? Because I have seeds sitting here. I have a lot of items I don't really need. I got like bandages and rags. Kind of redundant, isn't it? Totally redundant. I'm just so excited for the crop. I have no idea what it's going to feel like if I ever do actually get like a running car going in this. Or a base. Base would be pretty cool. Well, I've got the food guys. You guys bring the camp. See, the closer to the water, the easier this is. It really isn't like a huge inconvenience getting these things planted and going. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Wasted no time here. This episode is down to the beat, giving you full details on everything. I wonder if you could be like very charitable and like build food places around the... You know, the servers would probably just get restarted now that I'm thinking about it. It's probably a huge waste of time making this cool food place for other people. But no, it'd be neat just have like a plot of land everywhere and come across it. Probably store some like seeds or something after this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I like this part of the game. This is the most fun I think I've had in a while in this. Sitting here growing these plants. You know, you feel like you're accomplishing something because you're getting an end product from it. Till the wolves come in and take this tomato plant area as their own. Yeah, this is now the Tomato National Park. I mean, I assume this is like a fun park type area, right? Like there's like a family fun area. That's why there's like sporting things and a pool of water that I imagine people would have swam in back in the day, and like a food area there with a diner, storage areas, and then you've got like picnic stuff over there. This totally would have been that kind of section, right? And 1 plant, 2 plant, 3 plant. I ran out. That's not good. Gotta get this going again. Could you imagine though, just running into some guy that's like just minding his own business farming? Would you shoot that guy? I don't know. You can take all his food, but would you really need it all? It's a good question. Guess I could yell in the game. Free tomatoes! Free tomatoes for everyone at the park. The large watering hole, free tomatoes. Lots and lots of free tomatoes. Come on, grab your tomatoes. I doubt anyone will heed the call, but... Stacks of tomatoes. I am one with the tomato. They never see me. I am hidden. How well I blend in. My head is just part of the tomatoes. And they jump out and be like, huzzah! And I stab them with my shovel. I guess I'll take 1 or 2 for the road. Or really all of them. I will be back, my lovelies. So you can also see their kind of condition too. Totally forgot to go over this. By kind of waving over them. Pristine. You can see what they need, stuff like that. Their status. Pretty cool, eh? We'll take a look at these buildings and walk around the area and see what else we can find. Maybe we'll come across like a zucchini or something to show off the farming mechanics of that. Dude, this area sucks because you gotta like go this way to get to it. Yeah, same crap. Probably nothing new in here. Dun, 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 dun. Great area though, again, if you're wanting to get water and stuff. I think I kind of go over that in one of my earlier guides. So just really water focused one, and this area is splendid for it. Apparently rivers are not safe. I am scared. I am very scared right now. I don't know what's happening. This is not... I am not a ghost. Okay. Apparently the water is very dangerous there. It is voodoo water, so be careful. You'll float and float away, because that's not terrifying at all. Anyways, nice school. Maybe we'll find something in this area. Drop a tomato or two. How grateful do you think somebody would be if they like just starving to death, which is harder in this, you know, these updates these days. They're starving and then they come across a tomato, they'd be like, what? Be like their savior, right? All these zombies around here. No. Sometimes you find something good in these areas. Handcuffs and FX45. What do you take? Oh, it's got a clip in it too. 45. I assume that's not what I have. I've got a gun. Things are looking up. Take a look into this school, I guess. See what we can find. It's glad the tomato plants are yielding. Yeah, it's a good yield. I'm really happy with this character, this French lady. She knows what she's doing. Of course, now I find shovels everywhere. I thought I saw something there. I get a slight lag all the time in this. I could literally build the exoskeleton of the car. A lot of good that's gonna do you, right? A lot of good that'll do. It would be pretty crazy to see like a random car though here too. I'd be like, what the hell? Like, I haven't even seen one. Is it real if you haven't seen it? I don't know. I do not know. Got your motor oil, box nails, and a gun. I feel like a pristine killer with these fancy gloves and this gun. She's not fucking around now. This is the glasses. That's what did it. 9 point. More of these bullets? For Christ. I guess I gotta load those rounds up. No, magazines up more. Alright, let's go all danger squad into the schoolyard. I don't think schools really have much, but I'm willing to give it a shot again. Then again, I don't really think you see too many schools in this, do you? I can't think of an honest other location where they have like a full school. Most of this place is just military zones. Now you know how it is, right? Zombies, gotta have the military nearby. Always surprised when the military doesn't just like nope out of there. Well, this seems like a good spot as any, so we got plants, we're pretty happy, things are good.